Look, make no mistake about it, right? The Houston Texans are definitely to something, and it really has to do with the first three picks in the draft. The Davis Mill pick was a little bit, interesting, right? I fully did not expect us to take a quarterback. A lot of people were very upset, but if you look at the tools that he has, he can make all the throws. His arm is not crazy impressive. He can sling it, deep. I'm sorry, he could throw the deep ball, but he just doesn't have a crazy powerful arm. His athleticism is there. He's not just going to be a guy who's going to stay in the pocket like Stone. He can move, he could run, he could get outside, he could get to the edge pretty quickly. The Nico Collins move was something that the Houston Texans needed. I think we needed a complimentary wide receiver opposite of Brandon Cooks, a wide receiver who is a big guy. 6'4", 215 pounds. He runs a 4.4. He could go up and get it. You guys have been hearing me say for the past couple seasons that the Houston Texans need a big body wide receiver, and they absolutely got that in Nico Collins. Super excited about him as well. Now, Brevin Jordan was another pick that left us scratching our heads because we thought, well, there's no way we need a tight end, right? We have to go defense now with players like Jamar Johnson still there, right? A good safety who we all expected to be good in the NFL one day. But Brevin Jordan was selected, right? So you can't really go mad that he was one of the best players available. He was someone that definitely fell in the drafts. People had him saying, people thought that if he's doesn't get injured, then he's a second round pick. The same thing could be said about Davis Mills. They said that if he goes back to college, he's going to be the number one overall pick next season. So all these is going on based off potential, potential, potential. And then we come to find out that all of these guys, in one way or another, have a connection with new quarterbacks coach Pep Hamilton. And this is something that really caught my eye. And then I saw a tweet, today from my guy Joe, who said this is Pep's team. So it had me thinking, what if this is a fallback for the Houston Texans? Let's say Davis Mills, Nico Collins, and Brevin Jordan are actually good next year. I'm not saying the Houston Texans are a competitive, football team. We go to the playoffs. No. But for rookies who were third round picks, fourth round picks, and fifth round picks, if you could be successful and show something, they might have to look at Pep Hamilton as a potential next head coach. Because let's be honest, David Culley, as much as I like the guy and think that he will be great to have a beer with, we all know he's not here for the long run for the Houston Texans. We know this is a bridge coach. You heard me talk about my love for Joe Brady. Eric Bieniemy is still out there. Maybe, do you want to bring Bieniemy to the Houston Texans? But then there's another option of Pep Hamilton. We know Pep Hamilton had a great deal with Andrew Luck. We know Pep Hamilton did absolutely fantastic things with Mr. Justin Herbert last year at LA. And can this be a good situation for Davis Mills and this new offense? This is the new future for the Houston Texans. And what if it's successful last year? What if the offense isn't garbage, right? What if we lose games because of the defense or because, hey, these guys are rookies? You know, there's obviously going to be a QB battle, right, between Davis Mills and Tyrod Taylor. Actually, I don't really know right now. Maybe Tyrod Taylor is a solidified starter. He has experience. He's been to the playoffs. But then again, it looks like they want Davis Mills. It looks like they wanted Nico Collins. It looks like they wanted Braver Jordan. They found replacements for Deshaun Watson and Will Fuller and Davis Mills and Nico Collins. This is the next Andre Johnson Matt Schaub, potentially the next Deshaun Watson, DeAndre Hopkins, potentially, or Deshaun slash Will Fuller. But this is the new future for the Houston Texans. This is the new look for the Houston Texans. We are going to be a team that's going to be, thriving on our offense. It shows because of the first three picks that we chose today. But I'm just waiting to see how this, as I'm talking right now, stuff is just flying through my mind. I'm waiting to see how this plays out. I'm waiting to see what happens with the trade with Deshaun Watson. That's the video for tomorrow. But let me know what you guys think. As always, go Texans. As always, you guys have a blessed day. And as always, you guys stay high.